come back from the Bible stories. Did you enjoy the stories? I know you did. I also love story time. For instance, the story in Matthew chapter 18, verse 21 to 35. You've seen this servant. He owed the king a lot of money. Money that can fill your room. Imagine your bedroom full of money. Imagine all the candy you can buy with that money. All the toys and video games you can get with the money. But the king forgave him and told him not to pay. So when he got out of the palace, he found his friend. His friend owed him very little money. Just very little, just like this one. Very little money that you can even keep in your pocket and you forget about. He got his friend. It was shocking him. His friend couldn't breathe. So when other people saw this, they went to the king and told him that he was about to kill the friend because he was owing him very little money. The king got him and put him in prison. Do you really think this man understood forgiveness? Think about it for a few seconds. I don't think he did. Are some of us like that? Our friends forgive us for doing very big, bad things. But when they do a very teeny, tiny thing, we run to mommy very fast and report them. How about in John chapter 8, from verse 1 to 11? This woman was brought to Jesus. She had committed a very big sin. And they were telling Jesus, "You're going to stone her, you're going to kill her." And then Jesus took some minutes to think about it. So Jesus bent down and wrote on the ground. After he stood up and told them, "If any of you does not have a sin, be the first person to throw a stone to kill the woman." Exactly what you're thinking. They started walking away slowly by slowly, as they went away. And they took their big stones with them because they were this big. I even think bigger than my head. And then Jesus told the woman, "My child, your sins are forgiven. Sin no more." And then she went back home. Do you think these people understood forgiveness? Absolutely. They did understand forgiveness. The same with us children. If you're communicating or mommy is saying something, take some time to listen. After listening, okay, open the ears like this and you listen. And then try to understand. Shake your head like this. Shaking your head helps you understand and follow the conversation. And finally, respond. You can respond with a question, seeking to understand better, or with an answer to what mommy has told you. That way we shall be able to communicate better as leaders and as children at home and as children in God's family in general.